All right, we have Mac Wrecke joining the show, Arrowhead basketball's all-time leading scorer and friend of the show at this point. We played a one-on-one game last summer. Now bring him on for an interview. Coming off a redshirt season at Green Bay, Mac, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Just getting used to like the summer and being back home, being away from Green Bay it feels different. It's new.
Good deal, man. And obviously, you had the redshirt season. Talk about what you focused on in your redshirt season. What areas you made the biggest improvements in?
I feel like I don't know. Like I'd say like strength would be one of my biggest improvements, I think.
Sure.
And I feel like a lot of the growth I made was like mental. Like the college game was like really fast for me, like last summer when I first got to Green Bay, and it kind of surprised me a little bit, and I was a little uncomfortable. So it like just over the course of the year, I got so much more comfortable, and I feel like super confident with like my like how I'm able to pick up the like speed of the game now.
Sure. And when last summer, I remember asking you, you're 6'5", and at the time, I remember you told me you were 220. How much stronger do
Mhm.
you need to be? How much? How much? Have you put on more weight? Have you
uh,
lost a little? Like
right now,
what's the strategy there?
I'm right around 220 right now, so I'm about the same. But I've gotten like a lot like stronger with all my lifts and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, but I went up a lot in weight last summer. I was like 225, like 226, and then we got to the season we had to do like more conditioning stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to lose some weight. I can't do this.
Yeah,
So
dude. No.
yeah.
Yes, solid guy. So, yeah, so answer this question. If you were to play one-on-one against yourself from this time last season, what's that score looking like up to 21?
Oof. I don't know, probably I'd say like 21-10 probably would be my guess. I feel
Okay.
like as a defender, I've gotten so much better this last year. Like I feel like it's like not even close to the same. And
Sure.
then I feel like my finishing has gotten a lot better too. So I feel like that'd be a
So
challenge for myself last year.
so that means if we were to play again, you'll be running up the score a little bit this summer. That kind of it.
uh, I mean, I tried it.
There we go. But hey, you might beat me in one-on-one, but let's not forget about that dunk contest. I mean, I think it's
Oh,
obvious who
yeah.
won that. I
You
think
might have beat me in that one.
I think everyone who watched that, I think it was one of those clear consensus where it's like, yeah,
Mm.
you know what, Max got some bounce, but I'm kind of on a different level. If you want to check out that video, I'll throw it down in the description. But yeah, moving on to my next question is, what are some of the biggest lessons you took away from your first year in college?
Time management is probably my biggest
Sure.
one. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
real.
mean, I wouldn't say balancing school was more of the issue. It was like kind of school was all around basketball. Like I had all my classes around it, but it was just like in my free time, I have to like prioritizing certain things
Yeah.
and like not eating like crap would be
Yeah.
another one because it's just so easy to go out to eat instead of like just making food yourself. So
No,
I'd say those are my two
100%.
biggest lessons probably.
100%. And obviously, college basketball is as old as it's ever been with the COVID year still in play. So that means you played with some teammates who were in their fifth or sixth year of college basketball. Did you learn anything of value from just being around older guys like that?
A lot of them talked about like just how fast it goes, like appreciate every moment, every game. Like you could see like especially with Will Eames, like his like last game, you could tell like it just took a lot out of him for him to like be done. And
Yeah.
I just felt bad and I was like, wow, like that's gonna be me soon. Like
Yeah.
I I gotta like value this stuff and not everyone gets to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, don't take it for granted.
Yeah. So obviously, there's a coaching change from Sonny Wicks to Doug Gottlieb. Why did you recommit to Green Bay after the coaching change?
Um, Doug reached out to me pretty quickly, and I liked a lot of the stuff he was saying. I went to his press conference, and me and some of the other guys spoke with him briefly there, and I think we all liked what he had to say, and we're like impressed with like his like ability. I think, and a lot of the stuff that he wanted to bring to our team. So I think that's why a lot of us decided to stay, and like me and some of the other guys just really like the area too. Like we like Green Bay a lot, comfortable there. It's close to home. We like it, so that
Good
played a big
deal.
part too.
Good deal. And kind of what are your first impressions of him?
Um, I mean, I watched like one of his radio shows. That was the first time I ever like heard from him or heard of him was on his radio show, and uh, I I heard he's gonna be the coach after that, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll have to. I didn't want to like make any judgments for, like based off what other people are saying because there's a lot of like noise going on with like Twitter and
sure.
stuff. But like once I met him in person, I was like, yeah, okay, I can for sure play for this guy. I think he's gonna bring a lot of like energy and like passion to our team. So I think that'll be good.
100%. And is there any vision that he laid out for you specifically?
Not really. He hasn't like gone in depth with a lot of stuff yet, but
All right.
I just think he'll be super fun to play for.
Good deal. And yeah, take me through what a day in your life looks like right now that the season's over, back home. What have you been up to?
Uh, I sleep like to sleep in a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I got up somewhat early today though. I was up at like 9:30, so that's pretty early for me. And I went to Arrowhead. I shot for a little bit. I ran, which I don't like doing, but had to do it. And
Yeah.
then I'm probably gonna go lift later, just knock it all out, so I don't have to do a lot of stuff this weekend.
All right. There we go. There we go. And yeah, do you have anybody like an NBA player comparison or anybody you model your game after?
Uh, no, not really. I've really loved watching Anthony Edwards though in the playoffs. Though that's been like
Okay.
my most exciting player to watch recently. Like I don't know, his like energy is just I really like it.
Sure. And obviously, Bennett, your former teammate at
Mhm.
Arrowhead, is coming to Green Bay. Talk about what it's going to be like teaming up with him once again.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. I think we know each other's games pretty well, and we like obviously know how to play together. So that'll just
Yeah.
be it'll probably come back pretty quickly, I'd assume. And I don't know. We got the state championship game, so we know
Yeah.
how to win together too.
No, no, it seems like you're a pretty laid back guy, and Bennett talking to him is a laid back guy, but he plays with that fire, and then you're
Yeah.
you know you're kind of cool and collected.
Mm.
Could be a little bit of yin and yang. I feel like you just kind of different styles, but I feel like it obviously meshed pretty well together in high school. But yeah, no, and I asked him this: are these the best two players in Arrowhead history playing together at Green Bay?
Ooh. Yeah, there's been some really good players that come through. That's a tough one because you gotta go back because we had a Mr. Basketball in the '90s too, so that's like
Okay.
technically better than both of us. But uh, I would say so. Like in terms of like basketball, yeah, I think so.
All right, good deal. I like it. So, all right, Bennett. All right, Mac. I appreciate it. My apologies. And but yeah, I got a rapid fire round for you, and then I'll let you get out of here. So
Sounds
my
good.
first question for you is: who is the best player in the world right now?
I gotta go. I really want to say Giannis, but I have to go Jokic right now. I have to. I gotta go
Respect,
Jokic. Yeah.
respect. MJ or LeBron?
Uh, I gotta go MJ. I've never watched him play though, so I wish I could have seen that.
The highlights? You're not watching the highlights?
Oh, I watched that, but that doesn't show you everything.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. All right, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. They're squaring off in July. Who are you taking to win that fight?
I want Iron Mike to win that. I'm
But
putting
do you
my
think
money
he's
on
going
it.
to win that? Do you think
Ooh,
Mike's going to win?
I don't know. Was he 60?
He'll be 58 at the time of the fight.
That's crazy. Uh, I might have to go Jake Paul.
Toughest player you've ever had to guard.
Ooh, um,
Me?
I probably you're up there. I'd probably
All
say I think Seth Trimble is the hardest player out there to guard. Seth was
right.
crazy in high school.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Favorite food?
Just any kind of pasta.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Favorite movie?
Ooh, you ever see Shutter Island?
I have not, no.
It's with like it's with Leo DiCaprio. It's really good.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Favorite sport outside of basketball?
Probably football.
Deal. Favorite musical artist?
I mean, this is probably Morgan Wallen right now.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. What do you think of him throwing the chair off the balcony?
That's hilarious.
It
I mean,
is.
if he hit someone, that would have been bad, but it's
But
funny.
yeah, here's the thing. He didn't hit anybody, and he did it because he was so frustrated that his ex is engaged right now. So that's just going to help his brand.
Oh yeah,
It just make him even bigger, and that's almost impossible because he's the biggest star right now. So that honestly, that's the thing. It'll turn out to be a good career move that he threw a chair off the balcony.
yeah.
But yeah, next question. Your favorite type of workout?
Ooh. Like, are you talking about like weightlifting?
Anything, whether it's cardio, weightlifting, basketball, whatever. Favorite type of workout?
Um, I like upper body lifts. Those are fun.
Good deal. And then your least favorite type of workout?
Any cardio.
Cardio. Yeah, jogging. As you mentioned, jogging's not your thing.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
any like long. I can't do distance. Like the most I can run is a mile.
I'm with you. I'm
Uh,
with you. I get so bored.
yeah,
And if I, yeah, and treadmills, man, don't get me started on
yeah,
that. But
dude.
no,
I run the treadmills at the gym all the time, and it feels like forever. And I'll like look down. It's been like 3 minutes, and I'm like, wow, can't do this.
well, you talked about how it goes by fast, your college career, how it goes by quickly. If you want to slow time down, just hop on the treadmill and it won't go by so fast. So you'll be good there. But yeah, Mac, thank you so much for your time. Great catching up. Great talking to you. And best of luck along the way. And looking forward to staying connected along the way.
I appreciate you having me.